Welcome back to School of Civil Engineering. This is Abdullah with another new video. Actually, in your previous lecture, I have just shown you that how we will define every material and how we'll place our grid system for our roof truss steel structure. So we have completed till our next video, and if you are connected already are connected with me, then you know that about it. And also I'll request you, if you're new here, then must watch our previous lecture. That link are also given in description, and already have completed many video about Etabs. So if you want to be a personal expert in Etabs, so you can watch our previous video, and for that I will just request you please subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon so that you get every update ever first. So let's start. And before starting work, I will just open our previous model. So that was our previous work. We have defined everything in the materials property section, section property, material property. We have defined everything. Just we have to define one thing here, that is slab or deck section. Okay, we have to define one thing, that are slab or deck section. So now we are not going to do that. Okay, we are not going to do anything now. Alright, so now we'll draw our structure here. Right, we'll draw our structure here. So for that, first of all, I'll go story 3 and go the second story. So I have the second story, and I'll just click one story. First of all, I'll draw column. So for that, I'll click my quick draw columns. So I'll just draw columns. So from here I'll select the hues. So the first section is the column. Okay, and that will be continuous, and everything is okay. And if you need to use that as a here anything, if you need to use here, then you can use. I think before, by simply clicking here, we can draw one column here and another column is here. Okay, so when it's done, then I'll click escape. After that, I'll just go here, show elevation, and here is the elevation 1. So I'll just click here elevation 1. Okay, for 1, then I'll click apply, then okay. So here is our elevation 1, and here we'll draw our another everything. So first of all, we'll draw our truss here. Okay, we'll draw truss here. So for that, I'll just here, if I draw here some, okay, by using that point we can simply draw. Okay, so from here we can draw frame at this, that will be frame, and from here we'll draw our where is our truss? Here is our truss actually. So here, that was our truss, and it will be continue. Okay, that will be continue. So from here we'll draw our truss. So that is our first point, this is the second point, and that is our third point, and here again we'll back with the last point. So just see here, here is your one point. Okay, here now we have to do something. I'll skip. Just see here, here is our one, and here is our another. So you know that we're going to draw a truss like that. So for that, we need 3 points here, 1, 2. Okay, so we'll divide or that bottom truss in 3 parts. Okay, so I'll just simply escape, and here I'll draw here one, and I'll that one, and for top also we need 1, 2, 3, 4. On to in bottom we need 1, 2, 3, and top we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So first of all, I'll do it for our bottom. After selecting that one, we'll just go edit. Okay, then I'll go edit frame. Right, then I'll just go here, divide frame. So here, after clicking here, divide frame, so we'll divide that frame at how much point? 1, 2, 3, 3 part. Okay, so we'll divide frame in 3 part. So I just give it 3, then click apply, then okay. Now if you take your mouse here, just see here, that is one, that is another one. Okay, and that is another one. So just skip. So after that, we'll come here, and here we need 1, 2, 3, 4 truss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll just come here, and I'll divide that in 4 parts, right? So for that, here I'll divide that in 4 parts. For that, I'll again go here, edit, then I'll go edit frame, then divide frame, that is in 4 parts, then apply, then okay. So here we have divided that in 4 parts. Here is the 1, here is the 2, here is the 3. Okay, here is the 1, here is the 2 point. So when it's done, now I'll just come here. Now we have to draw that point, from that point to first point, from that point to second point, and that point to here. Okay, so I'll just come here and I'll take that on. It is truss. Okay, that is okay. Now from that point I'll just draw here with that point, then skip, again take that line, then from that point I'll take another point here, that point, then skip, again take that line, and that was frame. Okay, truss, and from here that one, skip, and from here we have to take a point again here, right? We have to take a point here again. So I'll just see again. So from here 1, and here with that 4 point, so I'll take a we'll divide that one again. So I'll just select that one and I'll go here, edit, then we'll go edit frame, divide in 2 part, then apply, then okay. So when it's done, now I'll just go here, this is frame, truss, it's okay. So our one will be connected from here and another will be connected with that one. So just see here, we have drawn successfully our on site of our truss. So if I just come here, right, and if we see it in 3D mode, then see how to look like it. So I'm just going to move that. Now see here, this is your angle. Okay, right, this is your angle, and here is your beam point, I mean the point with column. So here it's look like that. Okay, here it's looking like that. And also we can see that in our view, in show render view. So here if we just come here, just see here, it's show look like the realistic view. Okay, it will give you a realistic view like that. So you just come here to see here how to look like that. Just see here, here is your structure, right? So here is your structure here, that is available here, all of the pointer available here, right? So when it's here, now I'll just close that, and after that we'll draw that in that side. So for that we'll just simply replicate that. I'll just click here and stop extrude mode, and here I'll go in 3. So I'll just draw that in, I'll just replicate that. So for that I'll select all things except that point. Okay, except that one, right? I'll select all of, and we have selected all of that point. So after that I'll go here. For that, first of all I just go here, plan view, Storey 2, apply, then okay, and here I'll just go here, edit, then replicate. So from here we can use mirror, here mirror, and here pick 2 point. So here this is our first point and here is our second point, then apply, then okay. Now see here, now if we see in 3D, okay, if we see in 3D, I'll just do it here, and if we see that in 3D here, just see here, here is your structure, and if we go in extrude mode, so here is your structure. So we have replicated that perfectly in both sides. Okay, we have replicate that in both sides. So when it's done, now we have to replicate that side in that direction. Okay, in that direction. So for that I'll just not plan view, I'll just come here, 1, then apply. Sorry, not here, it is 3D. I'll stop the extrude mode, and here also we can select all of things from here, like that, all of things, and we can replicate that perfectly. Okay, so to replicate that, I'll just skip, and here I'll select that. Okay, when it's here, now we'll go for replicate that. So, and we have to see the distance, 13 feet. Okay, so I'll just again go here, edit, then replicate, then I'll just go ahead linear. Okay, we'll take in linear, so dy, that is in y direction. So what is the distance in feet? 13 feet. Sorry, it's 13 feet. And what is the number? Number will be 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, we need 6 replicate. 1 2 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 replicate. So here the 6, then I'll just take the mouse here and see here everywhere it's have moved, then I'll apply, then okay. So just see here we have perfectly draw our all of the structure we have draw. Right now when we have draw that, I'll just move it here. When we have draw that, okay, when we have draw that, now we have to do another thing. Actually we have to do another thing. Suppose if I take our mouse here, okay, if we double click here or right click here, so we can see the geometry. What is the length? 6 feet. Okay, its length is 6 feet, so that is very high. Its length is very high. So we will divide that in, we'll all divide that in 2 parts. So we'll get the wall point like 1 meter, and it will be perfect. Okay, I think 3.5 feet it will be perfect to give our rafter. So for that I'll just cancel that, and I will just select that on. I'll select. Okay, for that I can take 3D view from here. So for that, that is elevation, then 1, then apply, then okay, then that on, again that on, and here. So here is your 6 point. Okay, here is your 6 point. And actually maybe we have done a little mistake, because when we have defined, we do not define the software that is a free point. I mean that is a hinge point, not a fixed point. But when we'll design that, the software will consider that is not a free point, and that is a hinge point. So I'll just delete all of that, and we'll provide all point, I mean that all joint as a hinge joint. Okay, or sorry, the pin joint, because you know that this is the one of the condition of truss. So after that, that will not carry any moment. Okay, and after that I will again come here for design. Right, so when it's done, it's done now. I'll just simply click here, go here, edit, then I'll go frame, then divide frame, then 2. Okay, it's 2 also here, so apply, then okay. So if I take mouse here, just see here, if we take mouse here, here's the 1 point, here is our another point, here is our another point. So we have 1 2 3 4 and 5, then 6 7 8 and 9. so we have to use 9 rafter. Okay, so that's why we have just divided that, so that we can give a minimum spacing for our rafter. All right, so before that I'll just go here, view, Storey-02, apply. Okay, and I'll select all Storey, and from here I'll delete every data from that side. So delete, and again after defining that all point as a hinge point, okay, after that wall point as a that all connection as a hinge point, we'll again define that. So if we'll go here in 3D, just sorry, so from here we have deleted that, but so review, refresh the windows, select that one, and I'm just deleting that one, and again I'm creating up windows, add new windows, then go to 3D. It's not moving from deleting from that side, so for that I'll just go here. So for that side, if I go from here in 3D, it should be delete, but it's not deleting. So what will be if I select all of everything, delete, then okay, I'm just selecting everything like that, delete, okay, like that, delete, and hit that up. So delete carefully, maybe I have done a mistake, any mistake the first time. So here it's done. So we have defined everything. Now I'll just go here, elevation, the first one, then apply, then okay. Okay, so I'll select all of that point carefully. Okay, all of that point carefully, and here carefully all of that point, right, and simply assign joint restraint, and we'll give your okay, we'll give that point, then apply. Okay, so it's done. So in that joint, okay, in that joint restraint, no, they have no joint, right? So that will work like as a simple truss. So no, sorry, we have forgotten about that point also. So here, okay, no need to use that point as a free point. So here we have done. Now we'll just simply select that, okay, and before that we can provide that point and that point as a fixed point, assign joint restraint, then fixed point, then apply, then okay. So it's done. I'm extremely sorry, we have defined that point also. We have selected here all Storey, so I'll just continue Ctrl Z, then I'll select here on Storey, then I'll select that point and that point here, and after that I'll just come here, assign joint restraint, then fixed, then apply, then okay. So it's done. So see here, it's done. Now we'll select full structure. Okay, we'll select all structure here, and from here I'll just go edit, then I'll go replicate, and from here I'll go DOI, that was 13, 6, everything is available, right? So I'll just if I click here and if apply, just see here everything is okay, right? Then I'll just simply maybe we have missed something. I'll just close, Ctrl Z, and from here we'll select everything from here. So now everything is okay, right? And we'll go edit, then replicate, then 13 6, okay, and then I'll just click OK. So okay, so it's done now. So we have draw our model perfectly. Just see here, we have drawn model perfectly. So in our next lecture, okay, in our next lecture I'm just going to show that how we'll give our roof slab or roof, and how we'll give our rafter to support that, okay. And after that we'll define load, and also we'll define our wind load, earthquake load to it. So, and after that we'll go for analysis and design. So thank you very much. Stay connected till next video. So thank you very much.